Hello everybody, Renee here. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to this unboxing. I am unboxing Jack-O-Lantern Tarot, a deck by Guiliano Costa, Lo Scarabeo. Comes in the standard Lo Scarabeo tuck box. I ordered it off of the Llewellyn website. There's the box. Has the standard extra cards here, advertising for the artist and the production company. Comes with a standard black and white guidebook that gives you brief meanings of each card in different languages, along with this cute 5-card pumpkin patch spread right here that I think I'm going to do after we finish the flip through. I'm going to go kind of quick with the flip through with just some brief comments, but if you need to pause it or you want to fast forward, go right ahead, because I'm going to do a reading or maybe a few readings with the deck at the end. So here we are. Here's the flip through for the Jack-O-Lantern Tarot. The Fool. So the artist definitely creatively incorporated a little bit of the spookiness into each image. And a face in the cloud. Oops, the Hermit. The Wheel. Some spookier than others. Some just have little inklings or tidbits of autumn. Really different death card. I like that. I like the Devil. That's kind of cool. Tower. Star. So it's just odd. Everything's a little bit odd. Look at the face in the sun. It's a skull face inside of the sun. And the horse is on a skull. It's just spooky and quirky and weird, and I love it. There's the Ace of Cups. I like the 8. It's neat. Owl there. Oh, look at the 9 of Cups. It's a skeleton person with a cornucopia type of hat on. The 10. It's just kind of goofy. It's just a little bit goofy. Goofy, spooky, quirky. Whoops, can't get the Queen out of there. And look at the Queen of Cups. Her throne is in the shape of an owl. His definitely has birds there too. Wait, let me go back just a second. Let's see what the Knight and the Page. Okay. Interesting, yeah. So they're all wearing purple, the cups. We have the Ace of the Coins or Pentacles, 2. Definitely different, balancing a jack-o'-lantern on one foot. 4. Oh, the 5. Weird, just weird. I'll have a lot of fun with this deck, especially around Halloween. I think most of my readings in October, aside from the Zodiac readings that I just posted. I post a reading every month per each zodiac sign. And aside from that, for October, I think my readings will feature my spooky decks. My weird Halloween, spooky, witchy decks. The Ace of Wands. Oh, wow. It's a spinal cord. That's creepy. I like it. I like it. It's spooky and weird and creepy, but in a kind of funny, comical way. It's making me... I've been smiling the whole time looking at this. It's just so strange, so unique and weird. Look at the 8. So they each have a skull and a butterfly of sorts and a worm or snake wrapped around it. It's crazy. He just looks kind of funny. I like this Queen of Wands. It's got the fox there, and then there's this weird skull sunflower that she's holding. Yeah. Now we're into the swords. There's the Ace, the 2. Oh wow, look at the 3. That is wild, wild. 4, 5 different. So it is based on the RWS system. You can tell what they are even without the labels on the bottom. You would probably be able to tell what the card was. The 10. We have the page. Of the jack-o'-lantern. The Queen of Swords. Wow, it's the skeleton throne. That is just wild. All right, so standard thickness, I should mention, kind of the standard low Scarabeo cardstock. Not super thick, but not too thin. Usually they shuffle pretty well, just shuffling the regular way. Maybe I'll try to do my poker shuffle. Let's see if I can do it with a brand new deck. Kinda, okay. They shuffle nicely, like most low Scarabeo decks do. Okay, so we're gonna do that pumpkin patch spread. Let's take a look at this spread. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put it in the corner. And it's called the Pumpkin Patch Spread, 5-card Pumpkin Patch Spread. So let's take a look. This is for you, whoever's watching. We'll do 1, 2, I guess those are the eyes. Put them up a little bit more. 3 would be the nose, and we have 4 and 5 for the mouth. Kind of cool. Can you see all those? Make sure they're all in the frame. Okay. Whoops, until I messed it up. All right, so card 1, which is the Hermit. This is the soil. It represents the environment in which the situation is born, factors that impact this situation, external sources. What's the energy when you read the room? How does the outside world play into this situation? All right. The environment in which the situation is born. Okay, this is the environment. So I get a sense that maybe this is similar to the Celtic cross. The environment is the Hermit. And in this booklet, the Hermit, we'll just get a few keywords. Pursuing your own path, in harmony with the path, overgrown and forgotten. Finding your own way, being at peace with yourself, being alone. Okay, that's the environment, that's the soil. The second card here is the seed. Looking to grow. What do you want to develop? What are your goals? What is at the core of what you're looking for? This card represents the situation in its most basic and simplified form. When you get down to the core of it all, what's really happening? It's not only the core of the situation, but it's the promise of what's to come. So the Knight of Wands is the promise of what's to come. And we'll go to the booklet here. Wands is usually the first or second suit. Well, maybe not in this booklet. Make me out to be a liar. Knight of Wands, okay. A person who takes initiative to press forward on the quest for spiritual fire and illumination. The Knight of spiritual intrigue and soul searching. Okay. So that is the seed. And then we have the third card, which is the Sprout. This is the card of action, of expansion, growth, reaching out, spreading your leaves, reaching beyond what you once knew, and stretching out into the world. What does this growth look like? What do you want it to look like? So it's progression and growth, and it's Four of Swords. That's kind of funny because it means rest and recuperation. So maybe something, yeah, lay it all down to rest, take a break, time to regroup. So whatever you're thinking about, those of you who are watching this, your search for spirituality, for your soul's purpose, right now it's okay if you're taking a break. That's what it's saying. All right, that's what we're getting here. Card 4 is the harvest. And so the soil and the seed grew and grew, and the time came to harvest the pumpkin and pull it from the patch. This card asks, what are you harvesting? What are you reaping from the situation? What's the outcome? Or what does it look like? Okay, what is the outcome? What is the harvest? It's the Three of Cups. And in this booklet, I will give you the meaning. The three, dance, a bewitching dance of friendship and everything that goes along with it. Remember to honor your emotions and lift your heart high, that wisdom might fill your cup in this strange and new territory. All right, so it's celebrations. And card 5 is the Jack-o'-lantern, which is the Eight of Wands. This is the card of free will. As farmers in the pumpkin patch, we may not always have control over the harvest. It may not be perfect, but it can still be great. After all is said and done, the pumpkin is harvested and you bring it home, you set it down, and you get to carving. This card asks, what action do you take now? The spirit of the jack-o'-lantern is creativity and transition. Okay, what can you create at this point? And we have the Eight of Wands, which is, now's the time to, oh, I'm sorry, that's Pentacles. Where's Wands? There they are. Transition. Through your trials and strife and all your hard work for spiritual maturity and growth, you'll rise. Just as the great butterfly grows, victory will be yours. All right, interesting. So that was a fun little spread. I think we're going to do one of my basic readings that I usually do when I do these unboxings. And deck reviews or first impressions. We're going to do my 4 W's reading with the deck. And of course, the meanings that I incorporate with the cards. I don't use the booklets. Occasionally I'll read the booklet. So this is for you, whoever's watching this, what's going on with your work, career, school, or business. Love it. Wheel of Fortune, abundance, the karmic wheel turning in your favor. That is an awesome card to have for work. How about wages? The Tower. Okay, not so great, but that's all right. That's all right. Maybe you've broken something down and just recently started from scratch, like started your own business, which is going really well, but you're still in a little bit of debt because when you have your own business, which I know you have to take out loans once in a while. All right, so we have work, wages, now wedding, which is love, relationships, and we have King of Wands. So maybe you or someone involved is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising sign. And we have well-being or wellness, Four of Swords, yeah. Time for a break. Time to take a break. Time to take a rest. All right? Time to take a rest. Let's draw some more on these. Same reading. Drawing extra cards, which I think some people call clarifiers. So on work, death. Okay. The end of something. The end of something. Wages. Definitely hard work. You're working hard for your money. Wedding or relationships, we have 9 of Swords. That's anxiety. And wellness or well-being, we have the World. So that's great. Okay, we'll do one more and I'll put them all together and give you a reading. All right. Work, 9 of Cups. A wish card, wages, Queen of Cups. Someone involved could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is feminine energy. Wedding or relationships, we have the Hierophant. And wellness or well-being, we do have the Devil, of course, of course. I really thought I got rid of that glare. I'm sorry. I moved my light over again. I'm gonna have to move it again, but okay. So for you, whoever's watching this, here is the work card. Here are the work cards, the Wheel, Death, and 9 of Cups. Since both of these are essentially wish cards, abundance, good luck, good fortune, I feel like Death is here kind of saying it's the end of the bad luck with your work or career. Okay, it's the end of the suffering and struggling, and good things are coming very shortly. Wages, we have the Tower. Okay, maybe starting your own thing, maybe losing a job or being out of work for a while put you into debt, but you are working your booty off to get out of debt. We have Queen of Coins, which might be representing you. If you are a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or perhaps you do something along the lines of nurturing or caring for others, whether they're humans, children, adults, animals, anything, or plants, whatever. This would be kind of an emotional, very compassionate person, and perhaps your job entails you to be emotional, compassion, sympathetic, empathetic. Now we have Wedding. Interesting though, because Hierophant for me can sometimes mean literally a wedding. We have King of Wands coming through, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male energy. There's anxiety in the relationship, but it looks like it's solid. Okay, it looks like it's pretty solid. This can mean marriage or engagement. Becoming engaged or getting married, or maybe it's just validating that you are married and you've had a little bit of anxiety or some type of trouble between you, but it looks like it'll be all right. And then we have well-being or wellness with the 4 of Swords is definitely needing to take a break. Okay, definitely need to take a break. Make sure you get good sleep. The World is wonderful, the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one. And then we have the Devil, which, you know, it can be negative. Of course it can be negative, but it's also earthly pleasures and joy. So what I feel next to the World, I feel it's saying maybe you need to focus a little bit more on taking care of yourself, especially if you are as compassionate and nurturing as the Queen of Cups can be. Maybe you need to make time for some good old-fashioned fun, right? So there's the 4W spread. And that is the Jack-o'-lantern Tarot by Scarabeo and Guiliano Costa. You can find it via the Llewellyn website. Bye.